Hey, how you doing? It's your boy Lance Smith. Hey, watch, like, comment, subscribe. We're back again with another one. Today, my female host ain't here. And this is the best time to do it, too. I got the camera working, lights. We doing good right now. See, guys, this is what you want. This type of quality I'm trying to bring to you guys and have to you guys. My HD camera's acting crazy. We have to do with this now. This camera is my quality I'm going to have for now. Hope you guys like this quality and how I look and how it is. But court is in session, baby. We here. Court is in session for these hoes. You got to watch this story right here, man. I was very amazed about this. I would have loved to have her what she got to say about this. To have her here like, damn, or I'm going with the woman, or what the hell she about to say. But court is in session.
Thanks to CSI and the other cop shows, DNA tests are no longer a mystery. Gone is the suspicion. They're just another weapon in TV's war on crime. But it might be a different story if that weapon was turned on us. And that's not impossible. It's happening to Australian families every day. DNA testing, especially paternity testing, is a booming business, fired up by suspicious husbands determined to prove that the child they're raising is actually theirs. And as you might imagine, that's opened up a whole new domestic battlefield, new charges of betrayal and revenge.
This is Sean. Now, Sean is engaged to a woman named Dorothy. He was devastated when he found out that Dorothy cheated on him. But what makes the situation truly devastating is the fact that Sean is here because he doesn't know if he's the father of their baby daughter, Emily.
Nobody turns human tragedy into entertainment better than American daytime TV.
I just don't know if I can stick around because I can't look in her face every day and see that she's...
DNA paternity testing has become a ratings bonanza for talk show hosts like Maury Povich.
But you would throw that away if this child's not yours.
Because I'm not going to deal with the pain again.
Wait. Zoom me in. I got to see that. Let's get back to it.
Suspicions confirmed by science.
In the case of 2-month-old Emily, Sean, you are not.
Corey, get that bitch out of the floor.
In America, it's Maury who delivers the devastating news.
Dorothy, this was one big mistake, unfortunately.
Here in Australia, it's the humble postie.
There were a number of things that began to just not quite ring true. People making comments that she didn't look like me, whereas my older daughter did. And
Chris refused to believe it at first,
And
but the nagging doubts wouldn't go away.
Is that his oldest looks like him? So it seems like I tell you guys all the time when I'm saying this too, and I'm watching this stuff. Stop letting a bitch settle for you, bro. Yes, his oldest was his first. She'll give you that first child or whatever because she's there, but then her temptations as a whole will come back in. So watch out for that shit, man. But let's get back on the case on these whores. No, actually, what we gonna do? We already know what's probably gonna happen. Let's get to the butter and biscuits.
What she'd been up to, the fact that she'd had the men on the side and so forth. I just wanted to know.
So, without telling his wife, Chris took a mouth swab from his daughter and sent it to a DNA lab for a paternity test. Now, he's got the result back. Halfway around the country, a single mum and her 8-year-old son are also anxiously awaiting the results of a paternity test.
How did Joel come about? What happened?
We met in a small town where I used to live, in a pub on a Sunday afternoon, I think it was. And things just escalated from there. We spent the night together and that was about it.
Did you want to get pregnant?
No, I wasn't out to go and get pregnant.
No, I just didn't care.
Quite a bit of a
It
shock.
just happened.
Yeah. I'd been seeing another guy in Menai, so that was a regular type of, like ongoing sort of casual relationship that I was in at the time. But that had finished like a week prior. So it was a bit of touch and go of who it was at that stage.
Michelle decided to raise Joel on her own, but then, 8 years on, to receive the family tax benefit, she's been forced to nominate the father and to tell Joel the truth.
What have you told your mates about your dad?
Or that I haven't had one. Or I thought I didn't have one.
What is it like not to have a dad?
A bit sad.
1,000 kilometres
guys.
away in Mount Isa,
Pause this right here.
35-year-old Noel.
See, guys, when you have the children come out and speak their piece about not having a father, it's way more worse than what it is. You know, for these women, they don't give a shit. You know, they don't give a shit. You know, fucking a dude you want, then going on to someone else that you settle for. It's not a good plan. Women, if you're going to settle for somebody, that's your life. Take it and don't leave it. Don't be out here fucking the plumbers, the cable man, and the guys you want, because you're gonna fuck things up. You're gonna fuck up that kid's life and happiness of having a father in a correct home. Yes, we know you're unhappy and you deserve so much more, but you should have thought about that before you got this man that wasn't lame. I mean, you women know who the guys you want and don't want, who you settle for, who you don't settle for. Keep saying this
I was set up
forever.
to believe that
Let him up.
that she was my child.
That's enough to charge this whole full charges. We are in the
By
court.
now, Chris and his wife had separated. He was financially supporting both daughters, the youngest living with her mother, the oldest with him. Faced with mounting bills, Chris questioned why he should pay for a child who wasn't his.
It was getting to the stage where I was almost going to have to sell my home or start selling all my possessions.
So then you pulled out this trump card.
I did.
Give me a second, guys.
I would have been continuing to pay child support payments, which, if you do the sums, works out to around about $140,000.
Forced to pay child support.
And I think as soon as she turned 18 and child support stops, I would have been told, guess what? She's not your biological daughter.
What do you think is the predominant motivation for men seeking paternity testing?
It seems to time with after separation. So it seems to be a strategy to avoid, delay, complicate, avoid child support responsibilities.
Elspeth McGuinness heads the National Council of Single Mothers.
Is there as much deceit and betrayal as some people believe?
We find that the deception most of the time is men who are wrongly and dishonestly denying their children.
What?
There's now a move to make...
Do you guys see what that ugly horse said? First off, she's saying that most dudes seek for this because they want to get out of responsibility paying child support. You fucking whore, I don't know if this is my kid. So I want to get out of responsibility paying for a kid that might not be mine. And then you blame the man because he don't want to take... Like, do you hear this shit? This is in UK. It's bad in UK. And I'm a guy that watch my channel that from UK, and they tell me that it's just as bad over there as it is over here because the women in UK are copying women over here, especially the black women. But women in general are copying women in America. So over here, like something about that is so weird to me. But let's continue this shit, bro. This is insane.
Make it a criminal offence to do what Chris did. Take a child's DNA without the permission of the mother or the family court.
The mother didn't ask my permission to have an extramarital affair.
Yep.
And to go out and have a child on the side,
exactly.
out of marriage, out of the wedlock. So I don't believe you need their permission to have a test.
I wonder if it's working.
For some men, knowing whether they're the father is everything.
Okay, Zoe, I love you very, very much. And Alyssa, your dad loves you more than anything in this world, darling. Okay?
Terry Mitchell thought he
and they could be right there standing laughing.
His girlfriend Zoe had just given birth to a baby girl.
Love you both. Okay.
But behind these happy family scenes, there were terribly destructive doubts.
You happy, Zoe? You happy? Zoe, are you happy?
Why?
I'm asking the question.
Terry told friends and family he didn't know if this little girl was his, and he didn't believe the courts would let him do a DNA test to confirm it.
The courts will let him do a DNA test. Oh my God.
So why do you think he chose this place? Because it's peaceful, isolated.
It was Terry's sister Kathy who found his body. Terry had driven to his favourite beach and connected a hose to his car's exhaust pipe.
And I jumped out and just started smashing his window with a tackle box to try and save him. And then Daniel had to smash the window with a crowbar because I just would not break.
This is your younger brother?
Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't break.
We will never truly know what led Terry to this. All we do know from the suicide note he left is the night he took his life, he got a phone call from Zoe telling him his baby daughter wasn't his.
Oh my. All right, y'all already know the justice thing, man. Yeah, you guys already know what I talk about, bro. Like, I'm gonna say this again, bro. DNA test always something I always gonna do and believe in. Marriage is always under you and her. Y'all can get the little rings, be married together. You ain't gotta do no shit under no state. Most of you goofies will fall, and you know. But she said it's real love. We do it right. I don't really love her if I don't do it in the court. In the courtroom here, or we gonna fuck you anyway. We gonna fuck you in the court. And you better hope I'm the judge. Because if I ain't the fucking judge, your ass is screwed as a man. But if you get married, though, I don't give a shit. It is what it is. Because you already watched me not to do it, and you did it. But the man killed himself. Killed himself. Suicide. Well, I tell you guys about suicide. I tell you guys about being hurt. Like, you guys want to take yourself out, but not the problem. Who started it? You think that bitch really gave a fuck about him being dead? She probably had one tear of, damn, my child. That was tear of child support. Ooh. Well, let me hope I can give it the guy that I wanted, that I had this kid with. And a lot of times I tell you guys, a lot of you males, white males especially, 38% of you guys don't get DNA tests. And that's scary as fuck. Well, actually, 38%, no, 38% of them don't seek a DNA test. But over 45% of the children you think that's yours is not yours. A lot of these women you think, oh, my wife and all this shit was fucking another dude, and that kid ain't yours, and she knows it. She knows it. She knows that she got impregnated by the guy she wanted, that she settled for. But yeah, no, I'm gonna say this over and over, a million fucking times over and over. It's just what I say and what how I be doing. Y'all get y'all shit together, man. This shit's fucking crazy, bro. But next time we on here, we're gonna have my lady up on here. She's gonna give her own opinion on this stuff. And right now, it wasn't today, it wasn't gonna happen. But see what a female thinks about this type of stuff, and then we're still gonna be watching them shows, the She-Hulk, the Lord of the Rings. You guys like that? If you enjoy that, we're gonna definitely watch that again. So you guys like that, and we just like this, high definition HD. We in the court or whatever the hell, we in the studio, whatever. Where we gonna be at, man? Please like, comment, subscribe, share too. Shout out to SJC for his donation to me on Cash App, bro. I really appreciate that a lot, bro. Like, that really got me motivated to get these videos out and get to work. A lot of you guys, man, send support, man. Send support. Do what you can. It is what it is. I'm trying to go hard on this stuff. Like I said, it's my last year. This is my year and my last year. I still wanted to go out here. Like, I already bought me the equipment stuff. This shit's expensive. I already got me the fucking mic and everything to go outside and go talk to people and do questions and do things. I really want to still do that. But for this new format now, I have a extra person on, a female on, that can give her own opinions on stuff and her own gripe on stuff. That's a new twist to the channel. Like, oh my God, get this chick on here, that can give her honest opinion. Like, I was surprised about the She-Hulk stuff she talked about. That was so surprising to me. Like, I didn't coach her to say this shit. She's like, what the fuck? Like, she caught on to all that shit. Like, what the fuck is this? She said she seemed stronger than the Hulk. She seemed more better than him. I'm like, how the fuck she caught this from the trailer? But as a man myself, and that's why they're trying to appeal to the female. She seen that better than me. Of course, I knew what was happening, but she seen it instantly. Like, oh, this is a show for feminists or something, or so, women empowerment. But give what I was meant to watch it again. Please like, comment, subscribe. How about that? Peace.
The Logical Man, where truth and facts are what set us free.